al-Freij discusses with Shamkhani and Larijani ways to enhance strategic cooperation with Iran in various domains, as well as the mechanism of strengthening joint action. The Syrian Arab Army carries out operations in Deraa and al-Hassakeh countryside as scores of terrorists are killed in al-Quneitra suburb. Saudi warplanes shell حدت فجعتان in Sanaa and drops weapons near Taiz. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Deraa with the news in English. Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Armed Forces, Minister of Defense, Brigadier Fahad al-Freij, has discussed with Iranian Supreme National Security Council's spokesman, Shamkhani, ways of enhancing strategic cooperation between Syria and Iran in various fields and the mechanism of strengthening common action to face the challenges confronting the region. Al-Freij also met with Iranian Shura Council's Speaker, Ali Larijani, who reiterated his country's stand on Syria's side and intention to offer whatever is needed to enhance Syria's steadfastness in the face of the unjust war it is being subject to. The Syrian Arab Army has targeted terrorists at the ancient customs center in Deraa, destroying their criminal equipment. In al-Quneitra countryside, a number of armed men were also killed or wounded in al-Hamidiyya village. In al-Hassakeh, on the other hand, a Syrian Arab Army unit has eliminated terrorists at Radshakra village, southeast of the city. In al-Hassakeh suburb, a Syrian Arab Army unit destroyed Tananir bridge installed by ISIL terrorists on al-Khabur river, eliminating 3 snipers in Radshakra village in the city's southeastern countryside. Units of the Syrian Arab Army conducted a delicate operation against terrorist dens in Aleppo neighborhoods and destroyed supply routes for terrorists supported by Erdogan government. A military source said the Syrian Arab Army targeted terrorist positions in 11 different neighborhoods, killing and wounding dozens of al-Nusra terrorists. The source added the Syrian Arab Army units destroyed 4 dens in Aleppo countryside, killing and wounding the terrorists inside them. The source pointed out that the Syrian Arab Army attacked terrorist positions in 2 villages in Aleppo countryside, eliminating scores of al-Nusra gunmen, in addition to conducting a military operation in the village of Aftin in Aleppo southern countryside. Welcome back. Saudi military aggression against Yemen continued as the aircrafts conducted airstrikes on Sanaa International Airport, destroying its terminal and damaging a number of passenger planes in it. A Yemeni official in the airport confirmed that the airport was attacked after 3 planes loaded with humanitarian aid landed in it. The Saudi warplanes also attacked Al-Hadida airport and damaged its terminals. Meanwhile, the Yemeni army continued to make advancements in Ma'rib, taking control of new areas. The city of Aden witnessed fierce clashes in Khor Maksar and Dar Saad north of Ad-Dala and Taiz. The Human Rights Watch called for conducting immediate investigation into massacres by Saudi warplanes, during which dozens of doctors and nurses were killed. The Iranian Foreign Ministry said that airstrikes on Sanaa Airport aimed at preventing planes carrying Red Crescent aid from reaching the Yemeni people, describing such raids as inhuman. The Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson, Mardiya Afkham, pointed out that the continuous Saudi airstrikes seek to put more pressure on Yemeni people by cutting off all routes of humanitarian aid to Yemeni civilians affected by the war. In Iraq, a road-slide explosive device blew up in Al-Baddala Street in Al-Ghazlaniya neighborhood west of Baghdad without causing any casualties. The capital, it is to be noted, has been witnessing a series of explosions with booby-trapped cars and explosive belts, in addition to attacks targeting civilians and security men in various areas, leaving hundreds dead or wounded. In occupied Palestine, Israeli occupation forces launched an arrest campaign in a number of cities and towns, during which they detained dozens of Palestinians, including 5 liberated prisoners from the town of Amr, north of Beit Lahem. Meanwhile, Israeli settlers attacked Palestinian properties and uprooted fruitful trees in Sha'af and Hussan villages south of the West Bank. In another development, fierce clashes erupted between occupation troops and Palestinian youths in At-Tur neighborhood. Finally, in our local news, with the cooperation of MITA Establishment for Artistic Production, the Ministries of Culture and Information, together with Al-Asad House for Culture and Arts, have organized a press conference on the theatrical musical show, The Road to the Sun. The event is the first of its kind after the absence of Syrian musicals on the Syrian artistic arena. The work is directed by Mamdouh Al-Atrash, poems by Kifah Al-Khous, and music by Tahir Mamilli. The main actors are Noura Rahal, Kifah Al-Khous, Wasim Quzuq, Mais Harib, Hussein Atfi, Abbas Al-Hawi, and Faisal Al-Rashid, with the participation of Syrian drama and song stars, in addition to 30 dancers, 30 musicians, and 20 singers. With this, we conclude our news for today. Thank you for watching. For more details about Syria and the region and to view this bulletin again, you can always visit our website in English, syriaonline.sy. Now to latest business and market news with Serena, but after a short break.